Flips and plops of raindrops are so nice to fall asleep to.
Nikki, are you okay?
I'm fine, don't worry. The behemoth looked so scared while I was grooming it, but it never tried to attack me. This young one is quite a bit smaller than an average sprout-born behemoth. Not only that, but it seems to have a familiar... Could it be related to the frostbow behemoth in the forest?
Wait, I think I know what it's trying to say. Oh! Behemoth language is a little tricky, but I think I got the gist. It's asking us to head to the forest and help save the frostbow behemoth.
Melody, do you really think the frostbow behemoth in the forest is beyond saving?
Miss Nikki, do you know why we call it the frostbow behemoth?
Frostbow. Bows!
Wow! Good eye, Miss Nikki. Sprouts symbolize new life. Every young behemoth is like a newly sprouted spring shoot, full of vibrant energy. As they grow older, the sprouts on their head grow strong, stretching into giant... Their fur becomes snowy white, and their towering horns spread out like branches in the wind. For the behemoth, this is the circle of life. For you and me, the same can...
I see. Melody, I still want to follow the young behemoth into the forest. What if there's still hope? Maybe the frostbow behemoth is just sleeping. No one's ever seen it themselves, right?
All things have cycles, beginnings, and... But you must follow your heart.
Thank you, Melody.
Let's go, little one. The forest of slump. All right, then.
Close your eyes. Time to rest. Time to keep the promises that we made. Poems growing out of the bushes? And that glimmer?
If all seems pointless, will you still pursue? If the ending's already set, would you write it all the same? Momo, this is...
Nikki, look! What is that?
Momo, we came back.
It all happened so fast. I didn't even have time to react. Like waking up in the middle...
That silhouette we saw, that must have been the
Maybe it didn't want to be seen, so it sent us away?
Was it because of the poems?
Oh yeah, it might have been the glimmer. I mean, that's what brought...
Fading summer.
Then it says,
Pointless. I think I do too. The more we struggle.
is it talking about us trying to save the
Yes. We might even end up making the young behemoths.
But
Life is so precious. And the young behemoth was so excited to
that's right. We can't give up so easily. The glimmer's back, Nikki. It landed on that drawing paper over there.
Is it because of our response? Let's go take a look. It's a strong, full-grown behemoth. The way it runs through the forest is so great. There's some faint writing on the... Through verdant vines of... What a lovely sunny day.
Wow, it looks like a snowy mountain up close. Huh, its horns really do look like branches, don't they? And look at those tiny white flowers hanging from them.
Melody said that when the white flowers on a behemoth's horns wither away, its life is coming to an end. If you can see them, that means we still have a chance. Don't worry, we're all here. Just tell...
It says hello to both of us, and it wants to say thanks. It's asking if we can use these things it found earlier. It must be referring to this frostbound behemoth. It says Papa's body isn't as warm as it usually is, and it's been sleeping a lot more. It's really worried. Papa hasn't spoken to it for days. It thinks... It says it's seen many when someone felt as bad as... So it thought if it could just find similar, but it doesn't know how to use them. So it needs to...
It remembered what healing looked like. And it's trying its very best to ease the frostbound behemoth. Good job, little one.
It says Papa is really important to it. It doesn't want to lose Papa. Papa's the best in the whole world. It says it'll give all of its treasures to the person who's willing to help.
You and Papa are just like me and Momo. In human language, big family means that no matter what, keep your treasures, little one. Now let's take a look at these
Herbs, powders. These seem more...
Let's pick... this little pouch is full of...
It says anti-insect and itch relief. Probably not useful.
A handful of dried herbs.
There's gotta...
This bandage.
That's fine.
How about this one?
This says rest powder. It's supposed to restore energy and help you feel refreshed. Sounds like the best option here, but...
Looks like we'll still have to figure something out ourselves.
Right. And it... The closer we get, the more I see just how weak the frostbound behemoth... It says, don't be afraid.
We're not here to hurt you, or the young behemoth. We're here to help. This is the medicine the young behemoth found.
Huh? need it. It's asking us to leave.
Leave? Why?
It says it's no use. It thanks us for our kindness, but it wants us to go before the... It says that this is natural. It's the final stage of its life cycle. It's just worried about the young... Nikki,
Please, take this medicine and rest, Papa. I know you're worried. This way you can stay with the young behemoth for just a little longer.
It says we're the strongest duo it's ever met.
Seeing them snuggling together like this.
I know. The young behemoth finally found someone like Papa.
Just like the poem says.
Nikki. Why do things have to die? If no one ever died, then we could always be together. No sadness, no grief. We could just be happy forever.
But if life never ended, how would we know the depth of our love for one another?
Melody.
The glimmer sent us back to the little cabin again.
If life never ended, how would we know the depth of our love for one another?
Oh, I get it. Every time we're faced with a...
But when we find an answer, the glimmer shows up and sends...
Yes, but where are all these questions coming from anyway? Never mind. We've got to focus on answering the question first.
Death. Love's depth.
I guess that's just like Papa and the young behemoth. Their love was so deep, and death had nothing to do...
Forever. Wait, Momo, Papa protected the young behemoth and...
You mean if the little one could never die, and the little one trying everything...
I think I do too. That's why Papa rescued the little death. Strengthened their love in a way that love won't die with Papa.
Wow. That makes...
Maybe what we really fear isn't death itself, but that the deep love we have for one another...
The glimmer! It's back! Looks like we found the right answer, Nikki! There it is! On that photo over there!
Let's take a look. It's a slumbering frostbow behemoth.
The ground's veins began to tremble. We're back! Melody's over there. I wonder why she went into the forest.
Melody, you came back?
I did! I've come to see friends, new and old. It's been so long since I've seen it sleep so peacefully.
We were hoping to find...
Papa is a kind behemoth. It knew its life was coming to an end, and it didn't...
The little one was its only concern.
It'll grow up strong. Love heals wounds and gives courage to... Besides, behemoths are naturally independent creatures. The little ones calm down.
Has the young behemoth really made peace with Papa's passing?
I know the behemoth is young, but it has such a strong sense of life for its age. But this day was always coming, whether...
You seem to know a lot about behemoths.
You're quite the cure. When I was little, my interest in them continued as I got older.
Wow! Who knew?
I've traveled far and wide these past few years, and this Frostbow behemoth's name is Hesper.
So Papa is the little...
That's right. I still remember when I first met it. Every step it took, it loved roaming around at night. Chase, unfortunately, even the melody. But at least they still... Let's find a place to sit.
You really...
Poetry helps us remember. Before we have to say goodbye, follow me. This is where I often come to write and find inspiration. When I catch that first ray from the sun, I can't help but look forward to another day of adventure.
Melody, we're ready.
Now then, where shall I begin? A behemoth's journey begins with separation. When they walk alone into the storm, they truly know loneliness. Tell me what it means to be lonely, to be parted. Warmth leaves us vanishing quickly, like dew in the morning. Loneliness haunts like a shadow. Loneliness takes root in the soul. But this loneliness gives them a deeper understanding of farewells, more romantic than even poetry. Where the journey came to its end, and a lifetime returned to dust, springs an elder wood, watching over the clumsy first steps of the young amidst the bloom. The source of reincarnation comes from a time long ago when the gods still lingered. I listened as the Great One sank into the flowers, and the ground shook in its reply. New shoots grew, touched the air, and started swaying. And the forest, it sang along. It sang the whispers first heard after final parting. Its song rang out across the land, echoes returning back to us, where we hope to meet again.
Looks like the Glimmer didn't leave us a question this time.
Maybe they think we fully understand now. So, you know, with all this going back and forth, I see life and death, especially after hearing Melody's poem. The way that
The death of a behemoth is much more poetic than a human's. They use that instead. They take root in the forest, becoming tall trees that protect the land and everything they love. Their love isn't simply memories, stories, or influence. It's much more tangible.
when you put it that way, I'm a little jealous of those behemoths.
Even if we don't turn into trees after death, we have our own ways of passing things on. That's what life is all about. It's precious because when you look at it that way.
I feel like this will be the last time. We'll bring this story to a close on this journey.
It landed on the manuscript.
Seems like it's a Sprout-born behemoth observation. The night grows brighter still, as countless stars ascend, telling timeless tales. It's so quiet tonight, and the stars are so bright. I wonder if Papa can see them too.
A star falls, and a new one takes its place. Papa can definitely see them.
I thought only the glimmers and the starlight would accompany me tonight.
These glimmers. Why do you... It feels like they've been deliberately guiding us. They were the ones who brought us from the forest cabin to this place. Guiding us to...
We disappeared right after you finished reciting your poem.
Disappeared? How did you get back? When we responded to a question, the glimmers appeared again.
I still don't know who's asking those questions. Some of them were...
Perhaps. There was never a person asked. That's truly the case. And
This land...
watching something die.
From another point of view, what we witness has never been death.
Death is merely fear, sorrow.
The moon tonight, peaceful and clean. Longingly new saplings ascend, as if inviting her near. No need to dwell on what came before. Let your heart hear the new song. Blossoms aloft, tender and soft, carry towards a new dawn. As the stars in the sky help the darkness fade away, our story continues on and on to music without end.
Nikki, I know we said our goodbyes, but it's still...
Is it because of the glimmers? Why does the tree...
Maybe it's not just the glimmers. I'd like to believe it was you who...
It's so unique and beautiful. Now I know the young behemoth will always be able to find its papa.
Speaking of the little one, it seems
Momo and I don't have much experience raising critters, let alone something as special.
Let me think. Behemoths are forest creatures and can't live too close to human settlements.
A behemoth sanctuary?
You two can't let the little one traipse around the Elderwood Forest with you forever, can you? It just...
You're right.
Totally.
Then let's give this project a name. How about the Behemoth Guardian Project?
Since Nikki named the project, I want to name the sanctuary. Let's call it Warm Fur Home.
Those are two wonderful names.
Yay!
How about we build our warmth home right here?
Great idea. I've looked around a bit. It feels perfect.
We can set up a warm little nest for the young behemoth with a soft mat and put its favorite food here. This open space is perfect for it to play in.
Great! Nikki, you're awake? Did building warm for home wear you out?
Or is your poetic inspiration just taking its time?
If Nikki's poem isn't finished yet, will the Warm for Home opening ceremony still go ahead tonight?
Absolutely. I already have an idea. The poem will be finished soon. There is a story here just begun, where we can find hope growing. Peaceful the night with sweet dreams flowing, just like a melody. The day's almost over. Let's go over our journey today.